Happy hump day, happy Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Let me just refresh my Facebook page so I can see all of the lovely comments, because I'm going to need lots of comments from you guys today. Certainly for first thing. How are you all? How are you all feeling? We're halfway through week 4. I think it's week 4, nearly halfway through week 4. How are you all doing? How are you feeling? What's going on? Hi, Lynn. Hello. How are you doing? Are you working today? I'm assuming you are working today. Right, let's get you guys set up so that I can do this hands-free, which would be good. There you go. Fab. And Cheryl's with us. Nice to see you guys. How's it going? What's been going on? How's your week been? Halfway through the week, halfway through week 4. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. Hello, Joe. Nice to see you. Lynn's working today. Boring working at the moment. Or are you having a chance to have a break? Hopefully you are. How are we all doing? So I'm going to do some kind of advertising with you guys today. So I'm going to use my little box here. Hopefully you guys have all got some kind of box or some kind of packaging. I know I did talk about using maybe one of these. This is one of Ed's for Easter, and he had some mini chocolate eggs in there. So maybe you've got one of those instead. That's fine, as long as it's kind of plain and it's got all the stickers and everything else taken off of it. Or if you've got a box that's just been turned inside out, which this one has basically, so that you've got a plain surface to work from. That's what we need today. That's what we need today for Wednesday. So, what else? Hello. So what we're going to do is we're going to create on our cardboard, on our box, we're going to create a advertisement for an instant kit. That's what's going to be in this box. So it could be instant anything. So it could be an instant kit for a baker, instant baker. Here's one I made earlier, she says, for an instant mad scientist. So you can see that on there I've added in various different advertising bits and pieces on there. I've added in some images. I've added in a free inclusion of a free monster for the instant mad scientist that he needs. And this is the kind of thing that we're going to create today. But it's entirely up to you what you would like to put on it. So, what are you going to create? It could be an instant artist, couldn't it? Instant artist, instant baker, master chef baker. What ideas have you got? Anyway, so that's what we're going to use this box for today. But first of all, what I want you guys to do is I want you to comment with any kind of words that's used in advertising. So how many new products have you seen, whether it's a new Hoover, a new TV, a new phone, a film that's just come out, a new toy, a new particular food, like it might be a new chocolate bar or something, or a new McDonald's special burger or something like that. What kinds of words do you guys see when you see those being advertised? So comment for me. Comment what kinds of words you use. Things like amazing, fantastic. What's the other one? New and improved, which also always makes me laugh. Revolutionary. That's a good one, Joe. Yeah, a revolutionary new product. What other words can you guys think of with advertising? Oh, hi Sue. I'm glad you like your mug. Oh, I've had such lovely messages and videos and photos of the guys that have recently got the first lot of mugs. I'm so glad you're enjoying them, you're loving them. What other words can you guys come up with? So Joe's got revolutionary. Yeah, new and improved, as I said, always makes me laugh because I'm not quite sure how something can be new but improved as well. Always think that's a little bit funny. Or when you see new chocolate bars, there's things like silky smooth and things like that come out. Thank you, Cayman. Yeah, Trump uses very powerful a lot, and unfortunately it's been working for him so far. Yeah, very powerful. Ultra, yeah, ultra's used a lot actually in advertising. Ultra, mega, always makes it sound like you're getting more for your money, doesn't it? So those kinds of advertising words are the kinds of words that we're going to use on here, okay? So I think I'm going to do a instant master baker. I think I'm going to do on this side. So as I say, here's the mad scientist one. Here's the instant mad scientist one. Just so you guys can get a bit of a feel for the kind of design that we're going to do today. Okay, so there's certain elements that you can use, maybe like a kind of an image of perhaps some of the project. So on this one you can see that I've done some of the jars, potions bubbling away from a mad scientist, so I've just used a little capture there. Perhaps include a free gift with this one. I've got a free monster included with the mad scientist gift. Some kind of price maybe. A barcode, you could always put a barcode on there as well. What else? A kind of what's in the pack as well. So up the top here, I've kind of put a little bit about what's in there, what's included. You could put a little testimonial as well, which would work quite well if like so-and-so endorses this product and says it's amazing. You could, if you were doing an instant professional artist advertising, you could put something like, and yeah, even Van Gogh bought one of these. You could put something like that, and you'll notice that I use really bright colours as well, so that's going to be really kind of key to this one, is the nice bright colours. So I'm going to lower you guys down a bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. She says if I can lower you guys down, there we go. So hopefully you guys can see a little bit clearer what I'm doing. I will adjust that in a minute if it doesn't look like it is. And what I'm going to do is just mark off a couple of bits in this to start off with. So I'm going to use some quite nice kind of bright bold colours. So I'm going to mark off a little corner for our image. Mine's going to be an instant master baker. Couldn't say that properly then. So I'm going to have maybe some like beautiful kind of cakes and things like that along the bottom would be really cool. So like these are the things that you could make. So think about kind of shapes that you're using as well for these. So I've kind of blocked that off there so it looks like it's a half cut photo. I used actually nearly the same shape the other side. So you can see how we've used shapes in this one as well to really pop out that advertisement. So like this is all kind of cordoned off. You've got a nice big kind of pow bit in there that's showing them the free thing that they really, really want. They really need to buy your product. So we've used shapes quite a lot to really bring that up. Now I'm using felt tips today because I think that's kind of a nice bright, strong, bold colours in there as well. Okay, so I'm going to put the photo down there, I think, or the drawing, should I say. And I'm going to put, what could it come that's free? What free thing could come with it? Maybe a free apron, a free apron maybe. Not sure. We'll put a big thing over here, I reckon. That will be that maybe. Make that a bit circular and then that can come out like that, like so. And then we're going to think about the title on here. So much like the font that we did yesterday when we were illustrating the font, really think about that kind of font. Do you want it kind of more bubble writing? Do you want it rounded? Do you want it more kind of block-like, so it's really big and bold? How do you want it to look? What have we got here? Free Magic Putty. I would love Free Magic Putty. What's Lynn put? Oh, yes, Stitch did manage to get flour. Yeah, I know, I hear it's in short supply at the moment. Lots of people say they're struggling to find flour at the moment, which seems a little bizarre. Yeah, it's good, it's good. We've managed to get flour. I'm sure he will be baking something yummy by the end of the week. He's been studying Mrs. Beaton's book over there. So he's obviously up to something. So I'm going to switch colour. And I think I might use a yellow against the red. Or will it look like a McDonald's advert? Probably would, wouldn't it? Maybe more of a turquoisey blue, a light blue, maybe. Or turquoise blue, turquoise blue. What have we got? The Corona safety kit. Yes, instant Corona safety kit. Would that just be like a giant bubble that you've surrounded yourself, Severin, with? Just complete bubble that nobody else can come in. That's 6 foot or 2 meters in either direction, so no one can come near you. That would be quite good, actually. I like that idea. What would go in it? What would be in it? You have to tell me. Cheryl, your Free Magic Putty. What are you putting that with? What advertising are you doing for this one? Let me know. So I'm gonna make this kind of big and bold here. So the instant for mine with that Instant Master Baker, I think the instant needs to be really nice and big and bold, because that's the thing that you're selling. It's convenience. It's going to happen right now as soon as you buy and open this box. So instant's quite a big part, so I'm going to make that really nice and big and bold here. What have we got? Oh no! Lynn, you've not managed to find any flour for Martin? He can't bake all those delicious biscuits. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of baking actually at the moment. I think everyone else has, obviously, if there's a flour shortage at the moment. Although there were a couple of bakeries who were selling flour in bulk. I don't know if you've managed to, if they're still doing that, but they certainly were. So I'm going to keep going with that. I'm going to keep it quite big and bold. I might even make it a bit bolder, make it a bit wider. So keep that big and bold, I think, and then really think about the font that you're using for the next bit, whatever your next bit is. So Severin, for your instant Corona kit, you know, Corona might want to be in kind of like yellow and black, where it's really kind of danger zone sort of thing. I'm not sure if that's Severin or Charlotte actually is commenting, but yeah, like really kind of big and bold and dangerous looking, maybe. Might be quite good for that. There we go. Okay, so I might do is actually have a badge for this next bit. And what I'm probably going to do is colour all around it in red, so the box looks really nice and big and bright, much like this one with the purple. You're making it eye-catching, so as many different kind of colours, anyone that's done any colour theory, as many complementary colours as you can, so colours that are kind of opposite each other, or triadic colours that are opposite each other on the colour wheel that really make each other pop, will work really well for this. I think I might do a nice italic bit, and that'll look like a bit of a badge on it when all of this is coloured in red. What have we got? Oh, well, this is what you're putting in a Corona kit: a face mask, hand gel, gloves, a visor, and a hula hoop 2 meters wide. Perfect, absolutely perfect, brilliant. So I need, while I'm doing my cakes, I need a thought from you guys. I need some help. Can you tell me what free thing I can put in this corner? let me know. Have a think and let me know what free thing I can put up there. How did I do the other one? Oh yeah. What free thing can go with my instant master baker kit? Maybe a set of scales or something. I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know. So it'll be free, a free something included. Free. And then I'll put some cakes along the bottom as well. Free ultra something. Was it Cheryl, I think, that said the word ultra? Free ultra something. Or revolutionary was Joe's one, wasn't it? Maybe a revolutionary electric hand whisk or something like that. I need to come up with it. Silicone cupcake holders. Oh, that was hard to say. Silicone cupcake holders. Yeah, maybe that would be a good one actually to add in. Right, let's add in some cakes here along the bottom. Do some maybe some platters. So what are you guys doing? What are you advertising here? Apart from the free Corona kit that's Charlotte's, what are you making yours onto? You could do the Mad Scientist one actually. That I did. That one works quite well. An ultra baker's hat. Yeah, I like that. Ultra baker's hat. Yeah, so tell me what you guys are deciding to advertise on here. Ooh. There we go. What should I put on top of these cakes? I need some... Oh, that doesn't show up very well. It's not a bright enough colour. We need some icing and maybe a couple of cherries on top would be good. Or maybe it's a carrot cake actually. I'm going to put orange icing on top. And we've got to have a chocolate cake in here at some point, I think. So tell me what other advertising are you guys doing in yours? And I could put some little cupcakes on here actually. I think Charlotte said something about cupcakes. Put some little cupcake holders. Have like a table of cupcakes going along here. So this is really to get you guys thinking about the importance of words in illustration and how you can use those words really, really effectively, especially when you're kind of for advertising and marketing. So when I was at university, when I was doing my art degree, there wasn't really any kind of jobs that anybody talked about. There wasn't really any kind of careers that anybody talked about. There was basically becoming a full-time artist and just selling your own artwork and working another job, any other job, whilst you're trying to sell your artwork, and curating a museum. And they were kind of the only two jobs that people talked about with an art degree. So it wasn't very inspiring, and job-wise, I didn't have a clue what I was going to do when I left university. But actually, when you look out into that kind of world of what's out there and what you can do with art degrees, there's so many things like this, like that kind of illustration, marketing, graphic design, even going into kind of like prop making and things like that for films or TV series. There's so much out there that you can do with art qualifications, with doing art things at school. And I think it still gets discouraged a little bit. So this is to just get you guys thinking about what other things you can do with with your creativity, using your creativity. What have we got? Oh, Joe, you're doing an instant gardening kit. Love that. Great idea. I think I need an instant gardening kit. Everything I try and grow just ends up dying. Not very good at growing plants. or keeping them alive. I think I need an instant gardening kit. If you advertise it well enough, I might buy one of those. I think I'll need one. Okay, so I'm nearly kind of done my couple of cakes here. I'll probably add some more to that later as well. But we'll just get these in here. So I quite like the idea, Lynn, of your ultra baker's hat. I might add that in as my freebie on my box. I do like that idea. Ah, interesting. So Emma's just put, creativity is one of the most desirable qualities now looked for by employers. Absolutely. Creativity and being creative and using your brain in that way to think up new ideas, problem solving, is hugely important. Yeah, in so many different areas, actually, so many different things. Yeah, really, really important. So keep doing, any children that are watching, keep being creative and keep doing your creativity. And any adults that are watching, if you feel that you want to do more creative things in your life or with your job, do it. Keep being creative, definitely. Free ultra baker's hat. I'm going to put it on here. Ultra or chef's hat. Do we put chef's hat? Baker's hat. Baker's hat. Ultra. Baker's hat. I'll rewrite that. Cool. So I'll put that in that corner there. I think I might draw one of these. Try and draw it so it looks ultra. It looks big. And then they normally have lines coming down. So far I have my ultra baker's hat, my instant master baker, and my little cakes at the bottom there as well. So as I say, I'm going to colour this all in kind of red around here so it will really pop, like I did with the purple on this one. Now what I need is some kind of, maybe not an ingredients kit, but maybe some kind of blurb. Famous chef. I need a famous chef. Guys, please comment. I need a famous chef for my next testimonial bit of this. Definitely need a famous chef. How can we do this? I might just use a little square up there actually. And maybe do that in yellow so that it makes it pop. Famous chef, guys. Name a famous chef. Comment for me a famous chef so I can add him in. He's going to be my, or her, is going to be my testimonial. There we go. So I'm going to add this yellow here so it will really make this one pop. Especially when it's going to have all the red around it as well. It'll look great. Oh, a choice. Paul Hollywood, Mary Berry or Heston. Ooh, what can I pick? Maybe Mary Berry actually. Mary Berry's a good one. So what can I put? This kit, put it in speech marks. This kit made me. She is more of a baker, isn't she, as well? Made me the baker. Or use some of those words. Revolutionary, Joe Perks, the revolutionary baker. This kit made me the, I should put this revolutionary kit. The revolutionary baker I am today. And then just to make sure that, you know, it's an authentic quote, I'm going to put from Mary Berry at the bottom there as well. Can you see that? Move it a bit further away. Endorsed by Mary Berry. Love it. So I'm going to put some other colours along here as well to try and make that pop a little bit more. What did I use? The turquoise there. Maybe the purple. Again, just try and kind of keep this eye-catching, as many different kind of colours as you can. Keep it bright. And don't forget to put a price on it as well. How much would you charge someone for your instant gardening kit, or for your master baker or your mad scientist kit? How much would you charge? Hundreds and thousands of pounds? Or would you make it available to everyone and only cost like 99p? How much would you charge for it? Oh, I cannot wait to see yours. So hopefully once you've done all yours and you've decorated it, you've made sure that you've got all the different bits you need. So whether it's got a kind of image of what it's going to look like, what the outcome of being an instant master baker or an instant garden is going to look like. Your freebie that's going to be eye-catching enough to get people to look at your advertising, some kind of blurb about what it is, or some kind of endorsement maybe from a famous celebrity, and then making the title really pop out. And then you can include like a barcode. Don't forget to include the price, and hopefully you will have a finished advertising box. And you can see how you really use colour in this. Don't be shy of the colour. Don't be afraid of the colour. You use lots and lots of colour for it. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. And it's given you some ideas of different things to create. If you don't necessarily like the one that you started with, you might want to try a different one. That's absolutely fine. You can come up with a different idea of what you're advertising for. Tomorrow you will need paper, felt tip pens or paint. It's up to you which you would like to use. A black pen, pencil and a ruler. And tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to give as much character as we can to a row of houses. So we're going to see how different we can make each one of those houses. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a good Wednesday. Enjoy whatever you guys are up to. Whether you've managed to find any flour for baking or whatever you decide to get up to. Have fun, enjoy, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock. See you then.